noticed what the items came in. Kind of funny, actually. But tonight I have some custom game cases for my retro games. I don't have any boxes for them. They're cardboard, and I don't like to collect the cardboard. So I just have loose carts and some manuals. And I decided to try out these custom game cases. So I've got like one case for each of my retro systems, like NES, Super Nintendo, N64, and the Game Boys. So we're gonna take a look at them. I am pretty excited to see how they are. So let's open this up here. Got a little sneak peek. Very nicely packaged. Hope I can get these out. Oh, it's in like it's literally like a little bubble paper bag. It's cool. I've never seen that before. So I've got, and they all kind of match. I got like the black label. I think you can get like a silver chrome one, but I liked the black one better. But I've got one for each system. And the cover art looks pretty good. Has a little blurb on the back, like they usually do. Not compatible with other Game Boy systems, so it looks like they have a lot of the usual stuff on there. That's pretty cool. Game Boy Link, the Game Boy one, looks pretty good. I mean, I'd say the color looks pretty accurate. The little screenshots. Game Boy Color, Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. I like it. The spine looks good. With, the usual stuff for the back. Cool. Oh, that's the printer, not the back. The link cable. Nice. They said they use a pretty good machine to print the covers, so this one, Nintendo 64, has how many players? Rumble pack. I think there was a different option for this also. Like you can get the retail box printed on it, but then it would be like this way. And I didn't want to do that because most of my games will be like this on a shelf, so I preferred that. But, I mean, these look pretty good. I like them. And we'll take a closer look at them, don't worry. I've got all these games and manuals hanging out next to me. Password pack. Oh my gosh, yeah. You needed a password when you beat these levels. Adventure series. I really like these. These cases, they look pretty good. The back looks nice. The also had an option where you could rotate this and have the retail box, but I didn't want that either. I went for this. The spine in the back has a blurb on it. That's pretty much what I miss. Well, besides the manuals and stuff, but you have the game, but I don't have like the little blurb about the games on it, so I like having that with my games. Kids to adults. Very cool. Alright. So, what I usually have my games in are like these little plastic cases. A lot of my Game Boy games are in that. Or these plastic cases. Keep the dust off of them. And then the NES games, some of them have these little dust sleeves. But, I mean, you can't really fit manuals and stuff in them, so I'm pretty excited to try out these cases. So, let me make some space and let's get to putting these in the case with the manual and see how it looks. Alright, let's get into some of these. So, this is the Game Boy Color case. And the Game Boy games are in these little plastic cases. I mean, it works for keeping the dust off, but these are much prettier for sure. But let's have a look inside. Kind of like a DS case, but made for the cartridge. And this is where I got them, customgamecases.com, in case you're interested. Bought them myself, not an affiliate or anything, so if you want to get them, there you go. But these should just like pop in. Might be loud. Yeah, that's loud. And then the manual should fit right there. So let's find our manual. There's our manual. I'm assuming it'll slide in like that, and there we go. Now it's in the case. I like that, that's cool. Okay, let's get Donkey Kong Land in. Pop that in there. There we go, make sure it's firmly in there. I mean, it fits it pretty well. Whatever mold they did, it works. And the manuals have been fitting so far. Like there's a little bit of space, so it's not too tight to like crunch your book. But yeah, I like these. They're around $6 or $7 a case, which I mean, since they're custom and they have to make the artwork, I get it, but that just means I will be slowly getting these cases because that's a lot of cases I need. And there's always other things I want to buy, so I don't want to plunk all my money in just getting cases. So this will be slow. Different on the top. Is that what the space is for? I don't know. fit in there. I see what they did though, but yeah, it was a little weird getting that in there, but it fits. So there we go, Game Boy Advance. This manual's a little thicker, but it still fit in there, no problem. And that fits in there pretty well. Now that I got it in there, took me a minute, but I figured it out. Alright, let's see how these bigger cartridges will fit. Got Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. These cases are big. I mean, it's gotta fit the big cartridge, so. These almost remind me of VHS cases. Gigantic. So, I guess it doesn't matter which way you put them in. Maybe from the top. It looks like the tabs are bigger. There we go. It's in. And then the manual on the side. It's not going anywhere. It looks really good in there. I wonder if these tabs are gonna survive with the game coming in and out all the time. I guess we'll find out. Because I do like to play my games. Pretty hefty size now. Alright. NES. That should be interesting, getting that in the case. So it has these little tabs on the bottom underneath. I'm assuming from the top would be better. Which way fits better? Which way fits better? I don't know. That was way easier doing it from bottom to top. Okay. Metroid. Alright, it's in there. Again, I wonder how long these tabs would last. You know, if it's games you like to play. Okay, we've got one more game to pack in there. Super Mario 64. Oh, look, it's got space for, like, the memory card, too. That's cool. Alright. I'm hoping this will be a little easier. Popping these in. Maybe. It's got a little play in it, but I think it's in there fine. And then let's get the manual in there. Fits. There we go. So now we've got all these games. these cases. Just a little quirky, trying to get some of the games in, but once you realize how they intended for them to go in, then it's not so bad. But there we go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you would like more unboxing